Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee and Darts, episode 29. I'm your host, Matthew. Super excited to be here. It's a beautiful Thursday here in Southern California. It is 7:15 in the morning, my time. Hey, a couple of quick things, and then we're going to dive into today's show. First off, just want to mention I'm okay health-wise. You might hear me breathing a little bit deeper. I might have a little cough. I don't have the COVID, as my kids would say. I spent some time with my father in his office, and he smokes, and it's a private office, so he smokes in his office, and that always, for a week, I'm pretty much screwed up whenever I do that, but I have to go in and help him out occasionally with some computer-related stuff. I'm old, which means he's way older, and he had a Tandy computer when I was a kid. If you guys know what that is, it was a Radio Shack build-it-yourself type of deal, 5.25 inch floppy, which he still has. He still has the Tandy. It was an actual. I'm going way off track here, but anyway, it was an actual like pull with you. Like it had a strap. Had this thing. What's going on, James? Anyway, I was over there helping him out. He just doesn't understand computers. And so I get to deal with a couple of days of trying to survive. So I'm good. It's just what happens when I'm there. So just to let you guys know. Hey, real quick, want to do a huge shout out to our sponsors. So our main sponsors are Shot Darts. And so we love Shot Darts, of course. Check out shotdarts.com, which we're going to do during the show today. We're going to take a quick look at their website. And then, of course, Magicwear, and I'm wearing my new Coffee and Darts jersey. Well, I'm going to give you guys a close-up look at the jersey here in just a second. And a big shout-out to Jennifer Mounts and Magicwear. Check out magicwear.com as well for all your jersey needs. And we're going to take a quick look at their website as well today. So that's on the agenda. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Premier League and what's coming up with the Premier League. Want to do a huge shout out to Dancing Dimitri Vanderberg, who won the World Matchplay. Super huge kudos to you. You just played that tournament super well. You did a really great job of playing hard and tough when you needed to. There were some moments where I was a little worried. I was like, you're beat. I mean, you're just going to lose, and then you would come back. So, but that final, it was yours from the moment you guys hit the stage. And not to take anything away from the Flying Scotsman, he played a great game. It wasn't his day for sure. So, Dimitri, congratulations. Hope to see you in the Premier League this next year. Unfortunately, as much as I like Daryl Gurney, and we'll get into this a little bit, definitely not his year, not his last year and a half. And so we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute as well. I do want to do a shout out to some of other sponsors that have come up and said, hey, we want to help you out. And so I want to give them a quick shout out here. And that is going to be Scotch Originals, which we had Nathan from Scotch Originals on the show earlier in the year. And so I want to give him a shout out for coming alongside. He's working on some stuff for the show. It just takes time with his process. And of course, Double Trouble Drinks. We had David from Double Trouble on a few weeks ago as well. And their vodka is out. And I know those of us in the US cannot get our hands on this stuff basically. Just a big shout out to them. But it's coming. They are working on a distributor here in the US. And trust me, when that happens, I will let you all know, because everybody needs this stuff. It's great. And then, of course, Quarantine Darts. Will was on Monday. If you missed that episode, check it out. It was a great episode. We talked about Quarantine Darts and him starting up Quarantine Darts during quarantine, of course. And what's the future for quarantine? We talked a little bit about that. And so that was an exciting, fun show. Will, thanks for being on. And I just want to point out, if you don't like watching me, because I am not an attractive man, you can listen to me. If you're good with the voice and the voice is good enough and you want to hear everybody else, you can always mute me when I'm talking. But we do have a podcast. So this show is podcasted. We are on all the major podcasts. We are on Shopify. That's not a podcast. Spotify, you can find us there. You can find us on iHeartRadio. You can find us on the Apple iTunes Store. Just look for Coffee and Darts. You'll find us. I think there's like 8 episodes up there right now, and we add every episode within a few minutes after airing. It goes on to the podcast. So you can always listen to the show if you don't want to see any ugly mugs, and I don't blame you. Hey, and of course, you got to be drinking coffee while you're watching Coffee and Darts, and these cool mugs are available at atomicdarts.com. A little shout out for the muggage and some of our Choskies. Check out atomicdarts.com for 2 reasons. One, there's cool merchandise there. There's these hats, there's some shirts, there's these mugs, other cool stuff in the works right now. I ordered a bunch of an older style hat. Just waiting for them to show up. It's been weeks, and they're supposed to be in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So everything's really slow these days. So check that stuff out. But I wanted to let everybody know. And hey, guys, if you're new to the show real quick and you're catching it or you're catching on the replay, go ahead and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and like the page. Give a little bit of maybe a little love to the show here. Go ahead and hit the like, hit the little heart button or the thumbs up button, depending on how you're watching. Would appreciate that. But one thing I want to let everybody know here, and there'll be some marketing that comes out, but I want to let everybody know up front. So I've been reviewing darts for a while. And of course, with quarantine, I've been able to hammer away on it, and it's been super, super fun for me because I'm working from home and I'm able to take time and do that. With that in mind, I'm getting a stack. I don't know. You can kind of see right back there by the subscribe. So that's part of a stack, if not more, of darts that I'm just accumulating. And I'll be honest, I don't need all that stuff. And I really don't need to be saving all these dart barrels. And I know it's probably not the smartest thing. Should be holding on to some of them. And some I will. Like I've got some cool stuff that were coming up that I've reviewed that's in the works that I'm going to hold on to. But I want to let you guys know that on atomicdarts.com, I will be listing a number of the dart barrels available at a reduced price because they were used for a review. So there's 2 sets up right now, but I'm going to be adding a bunch more today and over the next couple of days. And every week there'll be a couple of new sets that'll be added to the mix. So if you want a set that I've reviewed, there'll be one available on the site, and it'll be at a reduced price from where you can buy it anywhere else. And so, you know, I'm buying them at whatever retail is for the most part. Some stuff is given to me. Some stuff is discounted to me. But some, you know, a lot of the stuff I'm buying, like I get some stuff from Darts Corner from time to time. I just have to pay whatever retail is on that. And so that stuff will be up there, and it'll be, you know, a little below retail because it was used. So anyway, there you go. Just want to let you guys know. You can check out Atomic Darts. If you want the Fallon Ciroc barrels, those are up right now. And I think I have, it's been a while since I reviewed them. I'm just looking. The Rob the Dragon Hickman, his barrels are up there right now. He is a player with Shot Darts, a phenomenal player, a great guy. And his barrels are up there. Really great barrel. Just, oh man, it's amazing barrel. I was going to say if I designed a barrel, it would look like his, but actually I designed a barrel, and that's coming out in a month or so. So barrel design by Atomic Darts. It's our first official Atomic Darts barrel. I have 50 sets coming in. So a little promo here. Got 50 sets. It's a steel tip. It's 21 grams. We are doing a soft tip right after that. And then we're going to add some different weights. But that is coming in a bit. It's still in the finished design process. But those have been, they're on order. So 50 sets. So I'll probably have like 45 sets to sell. So look for those. And it's not going to be like $120. It'll be nothing like that. It's going to be a reasonable price. They're 90% tungsten. And Shot Darts is making them for me. So I worked with their design team to create a design. And so anyway, keep an eye out for that. So hey guys, let's talk a little bit about darts. And something I do want to talk about is upcoming events here on the show, because that's darts related. Just to let you guys know, next Monday, Jennifer Mounts will be back on the show. She's going to be a regular on the first Monday of the month. I'm clicking over here. I got some comments and I'm not keeping up with them. Morning, Roy. So let me just come through here. Hey, Will, dude, it was awesome having you on the show. Thanks for being on the show, and you guys really should check out what's going on with Quarantine Darts and Will over there. So I need to give a shout out to Roy over here. So as I'm running through this stuff, sorry about that. Hey, Charlie, also want to give you a quick shout out. Thanks. Charlie's got his own darts card there. I'm a little jealous because I ordered one of those and I haven't gotten it. Now I ordered it from the player. I'm not going to name any particular names. And I've reached out to them saying, hey, where's this darts card that I ordered over a month ago? Nothing, crickets. So I'm going to try and get my money back, and that's a shame. But I might have to get my own. I don't know why, but I think it'd be kind of cool. Hey, so anyway, some upcoming stuff. We've got Gen Mounts, of course, coming on Monday. We're going to talk specifically about sponsorship. So if you've got a show, if you're a darts player, whether you don't have to be an A player, you could be, a B, a C. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about there, those are kind of league rankings, and it has to do with averages. And we'll have a show talk about that. We'll have Jen talk more about that on a later show. But she's going to be on talking about sponsorship and how to go about getting sponsored from top brands and from smaller brands. I've sponsored players in the past. So there are ways to do that. So she'll be on Monday. We're going to talk about that. And then Thursday, we're going to have, it's Dax Mana. Dax is a blogger for darts, and he also does tips and tricks and trainings for dart players. And so he's going to be on. We're going to be talking about blogging and what's going on in the darts world because he's really deep into it. And then we're going to be talking about some really good training tips and practice routines to become a better darts player. And then we've got it's Tori Kawish. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. She is a new sponsored shot darts player, and she'll be on the following Monday, and we'll be talking to her. She's a professional darts player out of Australia, and we'll be hanging out with her and talking with her. And then on the following Monday after that, so for like 3 weeks, we're going to have Adam White from Darts Planet TV on. If you guys aren't familiar with Adam's he's the comedy over there. Gavin's funny, but Adam does the reviews. Adam's a great guy. And so he's going to come on the show. We're going to talk what's going on over in the UK. We're going to be talking what Darts Planet TV is up to. They've got all kinds of cool stuff going on. Love the guys over there, Gavin and Adam. And so Adam's going to hang out with us and chat with his wonderful accent that he has. Because, of course, those of us in America, we have no accents. Seriously. So that's kind of stuff that's up and coming. And I've got a couple other players that I can't announce just currently. So we're working out time slots. So that's going to be awesome. So we got other things coming on. So, hey, guys, let's talk darts, man. That's what this is about, right? We gave a shout out to Dimitri. And again, dude, well done, young man. I can say that because I'm old. Well done, young man. Not that you're going to see this, but hey, there are a lot of people here in America that are rooting for players like yourself, and so we're all thankful that we got to watch that. You did an awesome job. So let's talk Premier League. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Let's see about bringing this up here real quick. So we're going to share screen. Oops. There we go. And I want to bring this up here real quick. So we'll bring this one up. So I want you guys to see this. This is the current league table. So Premier League's coming up at the end of August. So we've got a few weeks to go. And this is PDC. I would talk about some of the other associations out there, but currently no one's got really anything going on other than your home darts. So if you want to watch darts on the regular, check out Quarantine Darts, the Bearded Dart Guy. These are like Will is he's got professional dart players coming on and playing, so you can see those matches. But we're going to talk a little PDC here. So here is basically where things stand at this point, coming into Judgment Night. We have Glenn Durant, who played well at the match at the World Matchplay. He's currently leading, so he is ahead of Michael Van Gerwen with 4 points. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. So, or I guess 1 point. I'm sorry. 1 point. And then we got Michael Smith and Nathan Aspinall. These guys all seem to be pretty safe. They're going to get through Judgment Night. And then we have Peter Wright, who's right in there with Nathan and Michael Smith, basically points wise. We have Gary Anderson, so the Flying Scotsman's going to hang around for a little bit. Then we have Gerwin Price, Rob Cross, and Daryl Gurney. So basically, we're going to lose somebody on Judgment Night. And so looking here, you can see that Daryl, right down in here, he hasn't won anything. He got 2 points. He's got 3 nights to bump himself ahead of Gerwin Price or Rob Cross, because I don't see him getting ahead of either of them. So if you're not familiar, Judgment Night is a night where basically the 9th player gets bumped and they go home, and it's like na 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 na, like basically they're out. Then the 8 players play a little bit more to get some ranking and seedings, and then they go to the O2 and play for the championship, basically. So here's what we got going on, and I'm going to just use the PDC's website for this. We have night 7, so we've played 6 nights. We've got night 7, which is going to be on Tuesday, August 25th. So you can catch this on the PDC.TV. If you haven't subscribed, I highly recommend it. It's like $90 for the year, and you get to watch all the tournaments. That's how I do it. But on that particular night, which is going to be at the Marshall Arena, it's in the same exact arena that we've seen the Summer Nights was played at, as well as the World Matchplay. So it's going to be that same setup. They'll have music pumped in, so you guys are going to see that. So here we've got that night 7. We've got Michael Smith against Gary Anderson. That's going to be a good match. It's going to be an interesting match to see how they both come off of some losses there. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Then we got MVG against Rob Cross. And guys, I'm going to tell you, and I've been saying this, as much as I'm an MVG fan, which I am, I like killers in sports. I like guys that they can pull up their socks and really hit it. What's going on, kid? We got some noise in the background here. Mr. Dylan, you want to come say hi to everybody? Look at the camera right up there.
Oh, hi. There you go. And I do like also MVG. 4th favorite player, or 5th.
Your 5th favorite player now?
Yeah, because of that star guy that we still don't know.
The star guy we still don't know? Okay. So Dylan's an MVG fan as well. So anyway, we got MVG, Rob Cross. That'll be interesting. Then we get the Asp against Gerwin Price. That's going to be an interesting matchup. That's all I can say. And then we got Chris Dobie. And so Chris Dobie's those next 3 nights you're going to have in kind of like an extra player type of thing. So because there's 9 players, you got to have 10, match to 5 on 5. Makes sense. So Chris Dobie's going to play Dale Gurney, and I'll tell you what, I think Chris Dobie wins that. I think Daryl's he needs a reset, and I think that kills him. I think that puts him out. He's done at that point. Peter Wright, Glenn Durant, that's going to be phenomenal. That's going to be fun. Those guys are just such great professionals. Now, real quick, speaking darts, and I'm curious. I want to see some stuff in the comments on this one. Peter Wright is supposedly having eye surgery right now. Excuse me, there's that cough. Thanks, Dad. He's supposed to be having eye surgery prior to August 25th, which in fact you could have corrective eye surgery in that time frame and heal from it. Will you be back playing super well at that point? Will you have adjusted? That'll be the big question. But he's supposed to be doing that because the glasses on was helping, but then when he took them off, he just, like the fuzziness he was able to play with. So we'll see what happens there. Let's go to night 8 real quick. Nothing, we got the one I'm curious about is the Nathan Aspinall, Daryl Gurney. I'm seeing Daryl basically Judgment Night, he's toast. Gerwin and Gary Anderson on night 8. So it's been about 2 years since our incident with those two. So that'll be interesting. I don't think they've played each other but a couple of times since then. So it's going to be exciting, but there's no crowd there to boo. So it's going to be quite interesting.
Do you want this? And it's still pretty hot.
Yeah, you can set it right there.
Okay.
Thanks for the delivery, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got delivered a little breakfast treat. So I'll eat that later. So I'm excited about that. That's going to be interesting. Then we go to Judgment Night, which is Thursday, August 27th. This is where basically we see whoever's in ninth spot. They get booted. We have Jeremy Wadamina. He's going to be playing Gerwin Price. That'll be fun to see that. So, and then we go into these nights where we kind of re-rank everybody. They are hoping by night 13, September 17th, to be back at Glasgow with a crowd. So we'll see how that works. And then we have the playoffs Thursday, October 22nd at the O2 in London. So you've got a couple of months of darts coming up. There are some other tournaments that we're going to see as well. I'm going to take that off. So there's a quick look at the Unibet Premier League that's coming up in a couple of weeks. There's really no darts in between. So guys, hop on board with Quarantine Darts. You can see some incredible matches there. So I just want to give another shout out to that. Check out what's going on with their schedule. If you want to watch darts, if you enjoy watching the darts, and I believe Iceland, their Icelandic Darts League is still playing. You can find them on Facebook. So there's some areas to go find some darts. And then there's the Bearded Dart Guy. He's doing the same thing as Quarantine Darts. So he's got some matches up there as well. Coffee. Oh, I love coffee. Speaking of coffee, we may have our own Atomic Darts coffee brand coming. I'm working on it. We'll see what happens. Either that or I'm going to partner up with a brand out there, and we will have their coffee on the show, and we'll be offering some specials with that. But hey, real quick, one other thing I want to do here. I want to take a minute and thank these guys and look at stuff going on here real quick. We're going to take a quick look at Magicwear. If you guys are not familiar with Magicwear, here's my jersey, and I want to show you, where's my pictures of my jersey? Let me bring this in. So this is what my jersey looks like. You can't really see it. I'm sitting here, and I want to let you guys know we're going to do a special run of this jersey. Let's see if I'm bringing in a little, what did I do? Oh, there we go. Not really what I want to do. We're going to be bringing in this jersey, special run, later this month. Well, August. We're going to do like a 3-week or 4-week sale process where you guys can buy this jersey. Your name will be able to be put on the bottom back, and it's going to be offered one time. And this is the original Coffee and Darts jersey. And then we're going to start doing like quarterly jerseys, and we're going to be donating a big chunk of the proceeds or revenues, whatever you want to call it, to a charity. So this will be available, but this is the front. And can I get to the back? Where's the back, guys? Awesome. All right, I want to show you guys the back because the back's really cool. Where did it go? Did I lose it? I think I lost it. Well, that's horrible. Anyway, guys, the jersey, which really looks great on the back, it's got a logo that Jen, I just wanted to talk about what she did for me, in regards to helping me create this jersey. I just gave her a little bit of information, and blam, she created this incredible jersey. It's driving me nuts that I lost it. I don't know what happened to it. Like, I can't even find it on my desktop right now. That's crazy. What happened to... I'm looking for it. Sorry, guys. There we go. Let's bring that back up. Hang with me for a second here. Just want to show this to you guys. It's just not my computer. Is it going to work? Let's check. Bring this back in. See, we're waiting. See, what do we got here? There it is. Whew, dude, man. And I help my dad with computer stuff. Pretty sad, huh? So here's the back. So this is not our logo. It was something that was that Jen created. And I probably should have just used this as my logo, but we were in the process. I was working with someone to come up with our current logo. And so this is, again, your name's going to be down here. And this jersey, again, is going to be available for a limited time. So I'll let you guys know when that goes live. You guys can check that out. All right, let's take a quick look at Magicwear, because I want to give them just a shout out. They sponsor us jerseys. They hooked my kids up with some jerseys, which they're over the moon for that. Thank you, Jen. But if you need jerseys for darts or pool or just anything else, they can help you out. But I want to just give you a quick rundown here. So this is Magicwear. This is the website you would go to. And they've got a cool gallery. So if you need ideas and you're like, man, what? I'm not sure. What do I want to do? They've got a really cool gallery here of jerseys. And let's see if it'll pop in here. This is not their fault. This is my internet. My kids are like streaming everything under the moon right now. I think Dylan has 3 applications streaming right now. But here you got event jerseys that they've done, business style jerseys, with names for companies, your league jerseys, team jerseys, individual jerseys, and then they have player jerseys. They've done, they do stuff for some the sponsored players that they have. But they've got a ton of stuff here for you to just look at and get ideas. And then depending on where you're at, they have a thing called Ready Designs. These are already pre-designed designs, okay? And you're just adding your name to them. And you get a little, like your name would be right up here in the, in this little chest pocket area. So there's no design fee. You're just picking one of these. Shipping is included with this price. So $55, you get a really nice jersey. You get to pick your collar type, and you get your name slapped on there. So these are some of the designs that are available. So they've got designs available for you there. Now, say you wanted to kind of customize one, do a little bit of a design. Here is this one. This is pretty cool. It's a $55 or $50 design fee. It's a one-time fee. And you pick one of these cool base designs. Okay, like this is kind of cool. And you can adjust colors. You can add logos for sponsors or for teams. You can add your name. You can add pictures. You can basically take this base thing and customize it by adding stuff. You can change the color. You can make this yellow green, whatever you need to do. And you can add a big logo to the back of the jersey if you want to, or name. And for $50, you're going to get this design. And here's the really cool thing is if you've got a team, you got a league, you can create that jersey for $50 one time. So you can split that fee amongst players and create a nice design for the league and have everybody's name on it. And then it's $50 a jersey. So if you split it up, maybe it's like $52, $55 a jersey. That includes shipping. So it's a great price for a jersey. But say you're like, Matt, dude, I need full custom. I got to have full custom. They have that option. And Jen Mounts is probably going to be the one to help you design your jerseys. They have this. It's a one-time fee of $150. It's a design fee, but you're taking basically a blank slate and you're saying, Jen, here's what I need. Or, she's got another designer with her. Hey, here's what I need. Here's what I'm looking for. This is my vision. And they're going to put it together for you. They're going to design it. You can't get that anywhere for $150. Now, you might have a friend who's a designer who says, hey, dude, I'll design it for you. But you got to get it printed somewhere, right? You can come over here and for $0, you can promote, they'll take the design and they'll slap it on a jersey for you. You just got to buy the jersey. No cost. Maybe you have a design and you want to adjust colors. You do that for $15. They will make color adjustments for you. I know you want to get in on the show too. My kids love this stuff. Say hi to everybody. So for $15, you can just do a color adjustment. Maybe you want like 3 of the same jersey, but you want different colors. But you got someone design it. So $15 each time. Or you pay the $150, get a killer design, like awesome design. And then for $15, you color change. But maybe you come back in a month and you say, hey, that design you guys did? I want to change it from red to green, the base color. Done, $15. And then it's $50 for the jersey and it's out. Do you have some logos that are like kind of crappy and need some adjustments? They do that too. So they can get the vector art files ready for you as well. Minimal cost. So just wanted to give a shout out to Magicwear and really show off what they've got going on. Hold on one sec, please. Yes.
Why don't we the dot thingy?
When am I doing the dart thingy?
The dot, when we throw the dot.
Oh, when are we going to throw darts?
Yeah.
Later.
And do like a dot show?
You want to do a dart show? Maybe we'll do one this afternoon. We can do that. What do you guys want? You guys want to see a dart show with me playing Dylan and Caitlin? Caitlin's really starting to get into the darts, so maybe we'll do that. I gotta address this question. So Scottish Lad wants to know if I'm gonna do another 18-hour stream. If you guys are not familiar, I did an 18 hours of darts, and that kicked my butt, dude. Scottish Lad, man. I was hurting for like a week. That was painful. I don't know. It's in the thing. I actually want to do a 24-hour. I kind of want to just go for it and just do 24 hours. But what I want to do is see if I can get a number of us YouTubers together and kind of multi-stream it and have some fun with it. So, and I want to do charity type stuff. Maybe we'll work with Quarantine Darts and I can play some people. Okay, I can lose to some people and we can have some fun and we can do it for charity. So yes, it's in the mind and it's in conversations slightly. So it could be coming. It could be, I don't know, maybe later this year. I want to say around Christmas, but I don't want to take away from the world championships. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Yes, Dylan.
No, it's nothing. It's just Caitlin wanted to see me.
Oh, they're watching the other room. Awesome. Kids gotta love me. Hey, Roy, I just want to oops, that wasn't the one. Here we go. Here, Roy. Yeah, so jerseys are going to be available, and we're working on an Atomic Darts jersey and the Coffee and Darts. So there's going to be two options available. Quarterly is the hope, and again, monies are going to go to charity. And they're going to be like $50, like the normal price of a jersey, and we'll donate part of the proceeds to that, and then I'll get a couple of dollars for running it, and then of course Magicwear. We're going to be buying from them. So you got to come over here, sweetheart, if you want to be. This is now becoming a game because look up here. They want to see themselves over on the other. Sweetheart, you're going to spill the coffee and pull the mic right off. Okay. This is not the way this is. You guys know this is not how this is supposed to say hi. Okay. Bye. This is now we're going to see them about 20 more times. And yes, Roy, Jen's going to be on a regular, so that's going to be awesome. I'm super stoked on that. So that was a quick look at Magicwear. So if you guys need jerseys or you want a one-off, like you're sitting at home, you're like, hey, I just wanted a one-off jersey. There you go. It's a place to get it done. So that's I just want to give them a shout out and give you guys a good look at what Magicwear offers. They are sponsoring us. They're great to work with, and of course, Jen's going to be on the show regularly, and so I just want to make sure that we're taking care of them as much as they're taking care of us. So really appreciate that. Other thing I want to talk about real quick, I want to make sure that I touch base on this as well. Real quickly, let's take a look at Shot Darts website as well. So again, Shot is a sponsor, and I want to make sure that I'm taking care of my sponsors. So guys, go check their stuff out. If you need a jersey, go to Magicwear. Why not? You get to work with Jen Mounts, and she's awesome. If you're not sure who she is, next Monday, come hang out or go check the old. She was on one of my first episodes where I sat down and did this version. Jen was my first guest. Thank you, Jen, for that. So here's Shot Darts. If you guys are not familiar with Shot Darts, awesome company. That was for Michael. That's my wife running the water thing. It's funny. I have conversations with my family like, hey, these are set times for my show. Here's what's going on. Doesn't matter. It's the home life, man. Home life. But here is their website. They've got really cool. They'll help you find a dart based on your throwing style. They've got a cool little system here, but they've got a ton of darts, guys. They've got a plethora of styles of darts, and they've got some. They got Max Hop in here, The Wall, Martin Schindler. And they've got all these really cool different styles of darts, which are awesome. Steel tip, soft tip, of course. This is the one thing I wanted to show you guys. Let me get over to, this is going to pull up. Oh no, right here. This is it. So this is available in some areas currently. It will be, I know like A to Z Darts will have this soon, but this is a limited edition 50th anniversary. If you're not familiar with Shot Darts and you didn't know, they've been around for 50 years. I did an interview with Peter McCormick, who is the current owner of Shot Darts. His dad started Shot Darts out of their garage, and it was kind of like a side business, and they were making dartboards, and it just blew up. But this is the 50th edition Bandit dartboard, and so those are going to be available. There's only 500 made. If you like darts and the history of darts, I recommend collecting one of these. I've got one coming. Things are awesome. I think it's gonna be awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna play with that board, but I really wanted to just give you guys a glimpse, because I don't know if you've gone to shotdarts.com. Here is, a look at their website. And again, it's the loading issues on my end. It's not on their end. Normally it's really, really quick. Yeah, I'll accept your cookies. But they've got cool player profiles. They've got their story, there's catalog. There's all kinds of cool stuff here, but they've got all kinds of cool stuff for darts. And then they've got a where to buy. It's one of the things I really like about them. A lot of manufacturers will get you to buy stuff off of them. They don't. They'll send you to people in your area. And the other cool thing is their pricing is static across the world. So what you pay for it here is what you're going to pay for it anywhere else. So those are a couple things I really love about Shot Darts. All right, so let's come back to just me. Here we go. So guys, that's a quick look at Shot Darts. Make sure you, again, a great company to support, and huge fan, as you guys know, huge fan. So let's see other things that are coming up. We've talked about, we got Jen Mounts, we got Dax coming on, we got Tori. So I'm really excited about Tori coming on, and then Adam White coming on the show. Let me ask you guys. Let me go to you guys. We're trying to make the show better. We're trying to bring on more content. The reviews, if you haven't caught, I do product reviews. So check that out at Atomic Darts over on YouTube. That's where you're going to find that. If you're checking out the product reviews, what are things you would like to see us do a little bit more? Product reviews. Let's talk about that for a second. I don't do weights. I don't measure darts. I allow others that do reviews to do that piece. It's kind of not my thing. But should it be my thing? Is that something you guys would like to see me do in my reviews? Where do you guys think I could get better in doing my reviews? Where do you guys think we can get better in here? Is there something that you guys see that you would love to see us do on our end? We're here for you. I don't do this because I make a living at it. I don't do this other than I enjoy it. I have fun with it. It's something I've wanted to do since I've got into darts. So I'm excited to be doing it. I get to have a legacy with my kids because they get involved, which is a ton of fun. And they're wanting to do more. They spent the last month kind of like, Dylan hasn't played as much darts, but in the last couple of days, he's gung-ho about it again. He was into Pokemon cards, like hardcore for about a month. And he's now like, okay, I want to get back to darts. So there's going to be a lot more of the Darts with Dylan coming out. He's been asking for it. And as you can tell, Caitlin wants to do it as well. Just checking my notes here. Okay. So anyway, again, we're here for you guys. Sorry, I was checking comments. It's kind of hard to be doing both at the same time. But I just want to say that I'm here for you guys, and we want to have a show that is for the darts community. So let me know. Let me know what you guys would like to see. Maybe it's a change in how things are set up or how I'm doing things. Again, we're here for you. I'm here for you. And I enjoy what I'm doing. And in the reviews, I just want to make the reviews better. So if there's something you guys think we should add to the review, take away from the review, maybe it's more information on the players. I've always thought about that. Do you want more, do you want a synopsis of the player, like a little player bio? In regards to, if it's a player barrel, be happy to do that. Just let me know. Would love to get some feedback on that. Other than that, guys, hey, I just wanted to hang out and chat darts. There's not a whole lot else going on in the darts community right now. Do you want to point out there is a darts magazine? If you're not familiar with Aki, it's I think they've got two issues in right now. Go check out Aki, the magazine. It's a European piece. I don't know that they're shipping it to the US, but I believe they have a digital version. I go to their website and just check things out. So that's the thing. If you know like a good, what's going on, Larry? So I got to say hey to Larry. What's going on, Larry? Good morning. If you guys know of someone out there that's doing darts stuff, darts news, blogs, maybe it's similar stuff to what I'm doing, and you would like to hear about them or maybe have them on the show, drop me a note. Just hit me up. Say, hey, Matt, check this guy out. You guys should talk. Would love to do it. Again, I'm here for you. I just need you to communicate with me how you guys want to see this progress and where you want it to go and what you would like to see me do. So I just wanted to throw that out as we're kind of closing this show out. I wanted to really put that out there and say, guys, seriously, reach out to me. Let me know. Be happy to help and happy to make adjustments. So Larry's dart dimensions to the reviews. I can do that. I did that at one point when I first started out, but I felt like I was copying other people out there. But I can do that. I mean, I don't mind doing that. I've got a little measure piece. So I can start doing that. We'll try it. We'll throw it into a couple reviews. You guys check them out, see how it's working. And if you like it, let me know. If you're like, Matt, drop it. Again, comments. I mean, we can change these things. It's not a big deal. Happy to help out. I may have batched 4 or 5 videos, so it might take a little while for this stuff to kind of work through the system. But it just takes a week or two, and then you'll see changes happen. So you just got to let me know. So Roy would like to see a little bit more gameplay. So yeah, I've thought about that because I wasn't just sitting here. I was doing a little. So we could do a little intermixing. Maybe I do my intros, my the openings. We'll be throwing darts, and then I can come sit down, and we can use the other screen, and we can talk about what's going on. It's a great idea. So I really appreciate that, Roy. We'll try that. It may not be on Monday because I got Jen here, but we'll do it whenever I've got just me. We'll do a little of that. So again, this is where changes and things come in. I'm excited to have you guys along for the ride. Really appreciate that. Hey guys, so we are going to essentially land the plane at this point. We're gonna take this show into a close, but I want to thank you guys that are watching the show and hanging out with us. I really appreciate that, and I want to thank our sponsors again. Shot Darts, check out shotdarts.com. Magicwear, I want to thank Magicwear for providing stuff, and we've got cool things on the horizon with Magicwear and A to Z Darts. Just keep an eye out. There's a lot of cool things coming. I also want to go ahead and give these guys a shout out again as Scotch Originals. Check out Nathan Scotch over at Scotch Originals. Double Trouble. I know currently in the US, not available, but it's coming. And if you're watching us over in the UK or in that area on the other side of the pond, order some of the stuff up. It's phenomenal. And of course, Quarantine Darts, Will over Quarantine Darts. Thanks again for being on the show, all three of you. And thank you, Will, for what you're doing with Quarantine Darts. Check that out, guys. Hey, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out with us. Please drop me some comments, DM me, things you'd like to see, products you'd like me to review. And then keep an eye out on the Atomic Darts website. One for cool swag, cool hats, shirts, jerseys will be added soon. But I'm adding product that I've reviewed. And if you want to buy some of those barrels at a discounted price, they've been thrown a few times. They're available. So be happy to do that. And we've got our own barrel coming out here shortly. So keep an eye out with that. Thanks again, guys, for hanging out with me here on Coffee and Darts. Again, this was episode 29. I am Matthew. We are brought to you by Atomic Darts, Shot Darts, Magicwear, Scotch Originals, Double Trouble Gin, Quarantine Darts, and you. our fans, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Look for a possible live video sometime during the day with some darts with Dylan. So I think I just got hooked on that with Caitlin talking me into it. So look for that happening today, later this afternoon. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I will see you guys on Monday. Remember, Jennifer Mounts is going to be with us. We're going to be talking about sponsorship. So if you ever wanted to get sponsored, this is going to be the show for you on how to do that, whether you're a player, whether you're a channel, no matter where you sit within. Maybe you're just a podcaster and you want to get some sponsorship in the darts world, and you're podcasting for darts, whatever it may be. Check out Monday's show. It will be at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Jen Mounts will be with us. And also, if you're bored during the week and you just want to listen to the show because you're doing something, go to any podcast. It should be available pretty much on all the podcast things, any of the big ones. But Coffee and Darts is now a podcast as well, and you can listen to the shows that way. All right, guys, thanks for hanging in. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again. Have a good one.